Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 3 minutes. Now, when I say live, what I mean is that I'm recording this in real time. I don't know what's coming next. So if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, nitty-gritty, dirty look into what it's like to be a day trader, how day trading can play out, then this will be a video for you. Plan is to watch Tesla out of the opening gates, $700. I'm thinking we'll provide some sort of opportunity to form some sort of trade plan. But as a day trader, you never quite know. And again, because this is live, I don't know how things are going to form. Who knows? Maybe $700 doesn't really come into play at all. That's a possibility too. I'm thinking it will, but that all remains to be seen. So I will go ahead and pause for now. Oh, and I should also note I'll ideally be doing some options on it. Again, maybe I'll do some stocks, but right now the plan is Tesla options, but only time will tell. So market opens up now here in about 2 minutes. I'll go ahead and pause. Well, as of now, it came into play big time. Check that out. Low, 700. Now, that's a problem. Yeah, I nailed it, but it was essentially impossible to get filled there on the options at that area because, of course, it happens fast. You don't quite know where the options price is going to be. But, to pat technical analysis on the backs, the use of charts, right there, 700 certainly came into play here. Bounced literally right off that level. Had an order out there trying to play some puts if this thing wanted to keep coming up, but as it's dropping back down, never mind. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. Now, does this thing really want to drop all the way back down to 700? We'll see what it wants to do here. I will go ahead and pause for now. Well, it's back at 700, right at 700. Looking to play potentially a fake breakdown. Once again, bounced right off that level. So all eyes definitely right now on that $700 mark. Once again, approaching it. If it fails, I would think that it moves very, very quick. It being the price of Tesla stock, which should then move the price of the options. Getting hammered, but big size there. Again, maybe I should be getting calls right now to play another bounce, but I just feels too much like a 50-50 trade at this point, and I don't like 50-50 trades. Maybe you disagree. Maybe you're seeing something that I don't see, and you should be. There's the break. Not a huge break, though. Maybe interested in some puts, though, now. If it wants to bounce up, so play some sort of back test here. Throw an order out there at 18. But I could get 17. And yes, with options, there is a bit of a guessing game that goes into it. All right, I will go ahead and pause. But yes, no doubt about it, 700 came into play. Hindsight, yeah. I should have just not looked for a fake break. Should have played some sort of bounce off that level, but yeah, that's why hindsight trading is so easy. All right, I will pause. Okay, I have an order at 1750. So Tesla needs to come down a bit more. In fact, at this point, let's go to 1650. So again, I have an order for calls at 1650. In try to pick some up at 1450. Got those. So 1550 is my average. So don't need any sort of massive bounce here. Wow, that bounce got rejected back down pretty quick. Step one is going to be getting up through 685. And all out there for a nice $500 move. I'll just save you the time. Clay, your unrealized was a lot lower than that. Right, but that's why you give yourself wiggle room to build into a position. Now, had I entered in and that was going to be my only entry point, then that's a much different approach. That's a much different strategy, but that was not what was going on here. I wanted to give myself wiggle room so I could build, so I could maneuver a little bit better. And yes, high win rate strategy when done the right way. But yes, if you are wrong, and I'm wrong, and I mean, the channel's been around since 2013. So if you dig, there are literally many videos where I talk about, well, yeah, when you're wrong, it's going to be a bigger loss that does wipe away several wins. But that's why the strategy, you better be doing it right, and you better be having a high win rate. And yes, I realize that in hindsight, I could have been up way more than right now. But again, in order to keep it a high win rate, okay, I got to stop talking. Because if this thing goes up to 700, sorry, that type, if you heard typing, that was just me making alerts in the chat room. Yeah, 700 puts now I would be interested in. Let's see if it wants to come up here and back test the $700-ish area. Right, so if it goes up there and back test, great. If not, I'll probably just call it good. I mean, if I can put $500 in my pocket after basically 11 minutes, because that final trade was done at 9:40 right there. 9:40 and 53 seconds. So, because I know if I call it 10 minutes, somebody's going to say, Clay, you're a liar. It was 10 minutes and 53 seconds. So let's just round up to the next minute and call it 11. Point being, I'm going to be, I'm going to be extra. Okay, well, here we are. So try to get one up there at 21. Now, I'm only trying one. Again, I'm going to give myself some flexibility. That's the idea here. Okay, let's go to 20 at this point. Trying to time it up with, yeah, that might have been the move anyways. Which is fine again. Totally willing to be extra high maintenance, extra picky, because in this situation, I'd encourage you to do the same, right? If you're up, then be extra picky, be a high maintenance trader, because worst case, you don't get the trade, you don't get to fill. And then, okay, what's your worst case? I mean, you still have whatever amount of money you're up. But I will go ahead and pause for now. Well, I am going to go ahead and wrap things up and move on with my day. And as my slogan goes, $500 a day keeps the day job away. And as far as my be done in 30 approach, again, those are kind of my two general philosophies. Be done in 30 meaning I want to be done on average 30 minutes every morning. Some mornings it's more than 30 minutes, but here I mean, I'm as of now, it's 9:45, so I'm 15 minutes below average. So I'll take that because, again, I do trading not because I want a Lamborghini or a private jet. Now, if that's why you do it, cool. Go for it. If those are your goals, I hope you accomplish them. But for me, in this stage of my life with 5 young kids, I just want to have freedom of time. I want to be able to spend time with them. I want to be able to work on my real estate investing business, my teaching business at claytrader.com. I just want the freedom of time. And as a side hustle, if I can put $500 in my pockets on average after right around 30 minutes, then I'm going to be more than happy with that. Now, of course, you don't make money every day. And for you longer time viewers, check out the channel. You'll see that there's plenty of losing days and stuff that happen too. So it's not like any of this is guaranteed to happen. But my point here is just from a general philosophy, and for me at least, it helps me be grateful for what I have. $500 in, on average 30 minutes. I'm definitely more than happy with that. So everybody take care. Have a good one. If you enjoy these live trade videos, if you'd like for me to continue to make them, because they are actually very difficult to make since they truly are live. I have to talk to you, think for myself, make trades, manage trades, make alerts in the room. So I don't say any of that for you to feel sorry for me, just to explain why I don't do them every day and why I ask for your feedback, because like I said, if they're not interesting, if they're not entertaining, then I just won't do them anymore. But if you do find them interesting, if you do find them entertaining, then hit that like button and then leave a simple comment below, even if it's just saying hi. Smiley face emoji. Tell me what you traded today, but those two things go a long way. So everybody take care. Have a good one. Hit that like button and leave a simple comment below. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.